Really? Yes, we'll allocate a part of the donation to your tuition. I don't think you'll need to worry about anything through graduation.
Oh, thank you so much! I don't know how I could ever repay you, President Elise.
This is all just part of my job as Student Council President. Besides, there are other students in the same situation as you. So don't worry about it at all, okay? Well then, would you care for some tea and cookies? I just recently received some as gifts. Is that so? Well, he doesn't seem to be very fond of being called a hero.
Elise, are you here?
Yes, please come in.
Oh, I see you already have a guest. Oh dear, did I interrupt something?
Please, we both know you did that on purpose.
Well, you seemed to be troubled when she mentioned Rean. You should have simply told her. Rean's special someone was already decided 14 years ago. Or something like that.
You're always saying such silly things. There are rumors going around about you as well, Your Highness. A secret rendezvous with the Ashen Chevalier in the Imperial Palace. Promises made for the summer festival, or something like that.
We were just talking about you at the ceremony after the Northern War. And, I asked him for a bit of advice too, but... Gosh, you certainly have gotten tough, Elise. Since you took on the role of Student Council President, you don't crack nearly as easily. At this point, the students and teachers alike are relying on you.
Well, since my brother's become so famous, I need to make sure to try my hardest too. But even so, there are times when I'm made aware of how little I can actually do. For example, I couldn't do a thing to help her.
It was out of your hands to begin with. It wasn't a question of finances. I hope she's doing well, though it worries me that she hasn't replied yet.
Indeed.
In addition, the way the Vander family and poor Olivert have been treated lately, it's nothing but sad news. I heard there was an incident during the branch campus's field exercises. Rean was there, right?
Yes, in Sutherland. It seems there were some suspicious things happening there. He sent me a message telling me to be careful.
I see. How thoughtful of him. Compared to him, Cedric is... I haven't a clue.
Your Highness...
Oh yes, I drifted off the main topic. In regards to that thing I mentioned before, do you think you would be available for it?
Yes, the Student Council's projects will be finished on schedule. So I would love to join you.
Push the order for the new devices up on the schedule. If you need to, combine both versions in one shipment. Evaluated by cost, usability, performance, and security. The Railroad Corporation's operating system has been delivered, right? Go and attend their tests. Make sure they understand the additional services we offer for it. This is Rhineford. What is it? Oh, yes. I'll be right there. That's it for the meeting. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for waiting. It's good to speak with you again.
Yeah, thanks. I received the operation report. It seems like the Argus 2 is working out well.
Yes, thankfully. The master and subcourt system is working out especially nicely. On top of that, the long-distance communication is even better than I expected.
That kind of thing's a bit iffy without signal-boosting facilities. Did RF set up a bunch or something?
Well, actually, we used a little trick. I'll tell you about it the next time we meet in person. Outside work hours, if we can manage it.
I see. I'll have something to talk with you about as well. I'll be looking forward to it, Miss General Manager Elisa Rhineford.
Likewise, Chief Teo Plato. I'm happy to see her, but I need to do something about this never-ending schedule of mine.
Pardon me, my lady.
Oh, come in!
I've brought you some tea and cookies.
Oh dear, it's already 3? Thanks, Sharon. Stay and have a cup with me. Oh, and for everyone out there,
I have already provided them with coffee and snacks.
oh, I feel alive again. Seriously, Sharon, your tea and snacks are like an oasis in the desert of my workday.
My. It's good to work hard, but make sure you get proper rest, my lady. Perhaps you should call up the other members of Class 7 on occasion.
I'm sorry for making you worry. But it won't be that much longer before I get to see...
Oh my. I suppose I didn't need to mention it after all. Now that I think of it, you were speaking with Lady Fee and Lady Laura just the other day.
If you already knew that, then why bother bringing it up? Ugh, whatever. What about you, though? I haven't seen you around lately. It seems like you've been busy helping Mother. Or does it have something to do with your past?
Oh my, no. Of course not. The past is in the past. My love and loyalty will not change because of it. So please, do not worry.
Something's off. She's being unusually kind and making me reminisce about... Oh, it's them!
Hello?
You're free now, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Work's going well, so no fires to put out right now. All right, you two, let's get started.
Yes, that's right. I plan on leaving after I've taken care of some unfinished business here. I'll see you there then. If I had been a bit faster, we could have been able to meet here. Just a little longer.
Well, aren't you happy? You humans sure come up with some interesting ideas. Like using that communication artifact the prince had hidden away as a relay for your network. It seems like that bracer with all the tricks up his sleeve had something to do with it too.
And don't forget all the support Elisa lent us too. It's thanks to all the help we get from so many different people that we're able to keep going.
I don't know about that. Our kin are supposed to be hidden away guarding our sacrament by ourselves. But anyway, seems like some weird things are starting to happen to him. Not being able to come back out of his powered-up form, that's not normal.
Yes, I hope our spells are able to help him. But before that, we need to take care of this. This is the only shrine in this region. Give me a hand, Celine.
Leave it to me, Emma.
ladies. Let's make sure we follow the recipe. The right ingredients and the right timing are both crucial to making sweets. If you know your way around a kitchen, then I welcome you to help beginners.
Yes!
That concludes the overview. The rest of your time will be self-study. I was given a task program from the Foundation that even a monkey could understand. Just follow the prompts on screen one at a time. Feel free to talk. That is all.
Stand. Bow.
Very well. If we're lucky, we may even meet the conditions to start it up. Well, the experiment's over, so whatever.
Hey there! Didn't realize you were in here.
Hey there, first year. Which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
Oh, did I surprise you? Sorry about that. Thanks for picking it up.
fine, thanks.
Oh, you're here too, huh? Yeah, had to take care of something. You not have dinner yet? Hey, Schwarzer. You're old enough now, right? Wanna have a drink with me? Yeah, I figured as long as Shirley and Ouroboros are prancing around, I better shake the rust off the old combat instincts. Yep, our groups were the two top dogs in the jaeger world. Sylphide, last I saw her, she was still just a little girl. She was part of your old Class 7, right? That's right. Besides our leader, none of us were actual police or investigators, though. Just a motley bunch of misfits. But we got along well and made a really good team. Living together, we were almost like family. Hey, no need to make that face. Though the SSS is split up now, we're still connected. In our hearts, I mean. He didn't say who, but he told me someone got him good. Someone dignified and honorable. Yet sad. Hey, Schwarzer. When I talked with you after school, you seemed shocked for some reason. I got the impression you mistook me for someone else. You make it sound like I'm one of those too, but I get it now. Schwarzer, I know this might seem like it's out of the blue, but would it be alright if I called you Rean? And you can call me Randy. Everyone back in Crossbell calls me that. I think I might have unintentionally built up a wall between us. But as long as we both work here at this school, we're comrades. I'm sure my friends would let that much slide. Me too, Rean. All right then, you can drink more, yeah? The party's just getting started.
You know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh, man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with.
I swear, the things I do for love. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
Hey there, Rean. Haven't seen you since February. I know it's a little late, but are you good to talk now? You look like you've been out drinking. Maybe a bit too much. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. We are bold enough now, after all. I've gone drinking with some people from work myself. In fact, let's go out together next time we meet up. With the others too, of course. it's certainly challenging. I've no doubt your job is the same. Like I thought, this job has shown me the seedy underbelly of the government. Half the time, it's very fulfilling work. The other half, my hands are tied and I'm completely powerless. Well, it's the same for you, right? Ellie had told me about your trip to Sutherland the other day. Movement from Ouroboros, government schemes. It seems things are getting pretty fishy over there. Well, about that, I may actually have a business trip that takes me out there with you. I got the info secondhand, so I can't completely vouch for it. But if it does turn out to be true...
Machias, you coming? If you're here, come out with us! Let's go already!
Reiner! Hold on, just a minute!
Machias, come on, we're gonna leave without you!
Sorry, I'll call you back later. Got it. Good night, Rean.
Here are today's requests.
Well, well. It sure is lively in here.
Sorry, ma'am.
For what? It warms my heart to see young people such as yourselves opening up to each other. Not to mention, it's to the school's benefit for the instructors to all get along. It'll be important for our next set of field exercises, too. I'm told the location will be more troublesome than last time.
Huh? Sorry for the wait.
Instructor Michael, welcome back. Huh?
You? What's going on?
Thank you, Chief Instructor. And of course you as well, Your Highness. We welcome you to our campus. Thank you for coming all the way here.
My apologies for the sudden visit. I am Cedric Reise Arnor of Thors Military Academy's main campus. However, I am not here today as a student. I come as a representative of the Imperial family to explain the current situation. Ah, Rean. It certainly has. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it to the ceremony after the Northern War. I would have loved to see you receive your medal. Hearing Alfin recount it to me afterward only made me regret missing it all the more. Rean, might I have a bit of your time? I'd like to speak with you about a number of things. What's happened up until now, and what will happen in the near future. I still clearly remember everything that happened back then. Becoming one with the Vermilion Apocalypse. Losing myself in it. I also remember piercing the Azure Knight's chest. Though they were on Duke Cayenne's side, they still helped rescue me. Crow especially. He gave everything he had to open a path to me. And as a result, I've spent all this time cursing my weakness. If only I were stronger back then. If only I had unwavering strength that could stand up to anyone and anything. I wouldn't have been taken advantage of by Duke Cayenne. I wouldn't have been absorbed into the Vermilion Apocalypse.
Your Highness.
But this year, I enrolled at Thors, at the Reborn main campus, the academy that will shape its students and this country to become the true foundation of the world. Have you heard? I had the top score on the entrance exams.
That's amazing, Your Highness. I'm sure the Emperor, the Empress, Prince Olivert, and Princess Alfin are all very proud of you.
No, I still have a long ways to go. I must become even stronger. Strong enough so that no one will be hurt because of my weakness ever again. Yes, that's right. To that end, I must...
Your Highness?
So, Rean, after the next field exercises are over, how would you like to transfer to the main campus?
What?
The branch campus isn't a bad place per se, but it's still just a pale reflection of the real thing. The main campus has many promising students this year. In addition, the facilities have been improved and the faculty is far superior. Between the two, which would be more suitable for Erebonia's savior, the Ashen Chevalier? The answer should be clear, right?
I can't do that.
What?
I've been given the task of instructing the new Class 7, as well as all the other students of the branch campus. I only started 2 months ago. I can't abandon my duties here. So, I'm sorry, but I can't transfer.
Even at the request of the Crown Prince himself?
Even by Your Majesty's Imperial command. But, for example, if you wanted me to teach at the main campus in between my classes here, that I could do.
I won't accept that answer.
Prince Cedric?
Kurt! Yuna and Altina, too.
Ah, hello, Kurt. It's been some time. Nearly half a year, I believe. I'm glad to see you again. I never expected someone of your caliber to enroll at the branch campus.
Is that really you, Your Highness?
Indeed. I've grown quite a bit recently, so it's no wonder you don't recognize me. It seems the past few months have been difficult for you. I imagine after so many years of loyal service, it was a shock for the Vanders to be dismissed as the Imperial family's guardians. I'm sure it was difficult for you to accept, but there was no need to withdraw from your enrollment at the main campus. But this is a perfect opportunity. You can transfer to the main campus along with Rean. I can even have you stationed as my guardian. It would be a simple matter for me to overrule the government's decision.
Hey, you! Who do you think you are? You're talking all big, but you're wearing a uniform just like ours.
No, Yuna!
That's the uniform of Thor's main campus. He is Cedric Reise Arnor, the Crown Prince of the Empire of Erebonian.
Huh?
Oh, you don't recognize me? Are you a foreigner then? Or perhaps from one of our newer provinces? Aha! And it's been a while since I've seen you too, Miss Black Rabbit. Major Lecturer and Lord Rufus told me you were attending the school. Well, if Rean transfers to the main campus, I can accept you tagging along with him.
Transfer to the main campus.
Wait, what?
I'll return to hear your decision another day. I expect a favorable reply, Instructor Rean Schwarzer.
What just happened?
dear listeners. It's 9 p.m. on May 14th, and you are tuned in to Radio Trista. It's about that time again. Time for Abend time, that is. The lino flowers have been scattered to the winds, and the weather has been just right these past few days. This is the time of year where many people start their new lives. But with a new life comes some wistfulness for the past. When I start feeling like that, I find a little weekend trip is the best way to shake things up. Celtic and Jirai will always hold a special place in my heart for their unrivaled shopping options. But the place I'd like to talk about today is Crossbell City. Things were a bit rough there for a while, but it's in much better shape now. In fact, as of last year, it's the top travel spot for domestic vacations. Not only are they famous for their cutting-edge technology, but who doesn't love Mishy, the adorable mascot of Michelin Wonderland? I, for one, have a huge weakness for Mishy souvenirs. I've collected way too many as is, yet I still catch myself pining for them in gift shops. I hear Crossbell's department stores even have entire shops dedicated to Mishy. Oh, I'd just love to visit sometime. My wallet, on the other hand. Anyway, next up, we have some letters to read. The Princess is an Angel writes to us from Heimdall.
I have to say, Misty still got it. She's so elegant, yet with just the right touch of playfulness. Almost makes me forget she's an immensely powerful witch. Looks like my info proved accurate. Though we'll be there at around the same time as the inspection team, we'll be doing our own inspections separate from them. I'm sure we'll both be up to our ears in work, but would you be able to make some time to meet up? Well, due to the nature of our work, the government doesn't really go out of its way to send us info like that. I've got a few guesses, but I'll hold off on speculation for now. About the Crown Prince. His transformation is popular water cooler conversation here in Heimdall, but I'm surprised to hear he tried to pull you out of the branch campus.
How are you? 誰もいない部屋で一人